I really like this. And he says, this wine is planted, the vineyards grow on a steep hillside, and it's rocky. It's not an even, rich soil field, but it's rocky and it's a hillside. He even said to us, when you drive out, look to the left, and you'll see a hillside with a bunch of vineyards growing. And he goes, that's where this grape comes from. And he says, it's so good because the roots have to struggle for nourishment. The water runs down and kind of runs off. We don't remove the rocks, so it's not a real rich, fertile field, but we cause it so that the roots get stressed and have to dig deep in for the nourishment. And that's how they get strong and healthy and vibrant, and then can deliver the nurturants needed for those grapes. Reminds me of the seed that's in the darkness in the soil that has to break open, just like our egos, just like our defenses, just like our false selves, the seed that has to break open. And then that new plant struggles through the soil to get to the light. The caterpillar. You know, when the caterpillar goes in the cocoon, in that messiness, in that darkness, the first cells of the new butterfly are attacked by that which had been the caterpillar, that it is becoming that messiness, because it thinks that it's a foreign invading substance. You know, how much is that like us? Maybe the first moments of struggle or awakening, we back up because maybe too much will be demanded of us. Would Eckhart Tolle have had his awakening if he had not had that depression and suicidal thoughts? Would Jesus have risen up were it not for his suffering and his death? Would Buddha not have embarked on his journey, which has inspired millions of people throughout the ages, if he hadn't first sought this question, why is there suffering? Eckhart Tolle makes a really good distinction between life and life circumstances. He says life is its present moment, its presence, its awareness, it's here and now. You know, we might call it presence of God or divinity, grace. And he says our life circumstances are those things that we're going through. As a separation, a new job, a new house, an illness. It's just life circumstances. And the life circumstances, I'll note, happen on an individual level. You know, I may be facing a separation in a relationship. Or it could happen on a national level, like our elections. Or it could happen on a global level, like the pandemic. And I love what Eckhart Tolle says. He says it's imperative for us periodically and frequently to turn our attention away from the life circumstances and bring our awareness to life. Bring our awareness to that which is not the drama of the day, to that which is not the victimhood energy, but to that which is stillness and presence. And if we stay here long enough, realize that it's so generous this stillness. So I said I'd answer this question at the beginning. When things go awry, the cause lies within us. Here's what I think. Here's what I think that means on a deeper level. There's a divine seed within all of us. There's a divine seed. There's a flame. There's a presence that needs to be awakened and brought forth. Rise up. Be enlightened.